formula right in the Champions League. I think of the two teams at the moment, City have got the capability to go deep into the competition, maybe reach the final as they did last season. PSG, everybody loves going forward. Nobody wants to do the dirty work. They remind me a lot of Manchester United in that regard, relying on moments of brilliance rather than any kind of team structure. They should have lost tonight. You've shown the highlights a second ago. Leipzig, had they not missed that penalty through Andre Silva, I think they would have put themselves out of sight. So PSG kind of throwing away a victory that they didn't really deserve. Defensively, City can improve, and I think Pep Guardiola will be the far happier right now than Mauricio Pochettino.
All right, it's been a milestone day for Real Madrid against Shakhtar Donetsk at the Bernabeu Stadium. Karim Benzema scoring twice to help the Spanish Giants consolidate their status in Group D. His first goal, by the way, was Madrid's 1,000th goal in this competition. No other team has scored anything like that many. Benzema needed to score another in the second half, though, as Donetsk had equalised just before half-time. 2-1 is how it finished, and it means Madrid are in control of this group. Real lead the way on 9 points. That's 2 points clear of Inter Milan, who beat the Moldovan upstart Sheriff Tiraspol 3-1. Sheriff have lost their last two games now against Inter, but don't count them out just yet. Remember, they beat Real in Madrid earlier in the campaign. I'd like to ask you, Darren, about Karim Benzema, because he's been banging in the goals for Madrid for more than a decade now. He's been there since 2009, but for so much of that time, he was playing in the shadow of Cristiano Ronaldo. I think he is starting to get the credit he deserves, but what do you think? Is he getting enough praise now?
Well, I don't really think he is. You know, we talked about Lewandowski last night. He's been celebrated far and wide, and Ronaldo obviously gets an avalanche of praise. I don't think Benzema gets the credit he deserves, and I do think we do need to talk about him. His Real Madrid team, you've done the numbers there, but they were actually unconvincing this evening. But as far as Benzema is concerned, you could blindfold this guy, and he would know where the goal is. 14 games this season, he's scored 13 times, he's provided 8 assists. He's also the oldest Real Madrid player at 33 to score more than once in a European or Champions League game since the legendary French Puskas in 1965. He tweeted this evening, Benzema, and he said, "I'm proud of my team and I will continue to write the history of my club." But actually, Don, it is his team that should be proud of him. He is a wonderful, wonderful marksman.
Yeah. All right. Well said, Darren. We'll leave it there. See you again soon, mate.
Thanks, Don.
All right. The Atlanta Braves have been waiting a very long time to win the World Series, and they've finally done it. In fact, you could say they hit this one right out of the park. We'll tell you all about that next.
You want to see the future? You're all invited to the world's greatest show. Expo 2020, Dubai.
Across Africa, businesses are working together like never before. All new on CNN, Connecting Africa.
Join me, Eleni Jokas, as we crisscross the continent to show you how new connections are revolutionizing commerce in Africa. This month, Connecting Africa through innovation.
African innovation is hugely exciting.
Connecting Africa, Sunday on CNN, in association with Afreximbank.
There, another shot.
Yeah, the shields have gone back up again.
What? As a little boy?
They called for backup and none has arrived.
In the middle of the road, Dan.
It's very nice to meet you. I wish you the best.
Hey, we're back with Major League Baseball and a huge win for the Atlanta Braves, who clinched the World Series against the Astros in Houston on Tuesday night. It could have been an anxious evening for the Braves because they'd blown a big lead in Game 5, but on the road in Texas, they got another big lead, and this time They never look back. 3 big home runs got it done, the first of which was hit out of the park by Jorge Soler. It's the Braves' first World Series win since 1995 and only their second ever. An ecstatic city is now preparing for a victory parade on Friday. You know, some athletes kind of make it look easy, and the Swedish golfer Anna Nordqvist is one of them. Back in 2009, she joined the LPGA Tour, and in only her 5th event, she became a major champion. She's now won 3 of the 5 majors in women's golf. Nordqvist added the Open Championship to her collection earlier this year. This week, she's playing in the Saudi Ladies International, which we will be covering here on CNN. Our living golf host Shane O'Donoghue has her story.
Having competed at the Saudi Ladies International in 2020, Anna Nordqvist returns in 2021, fresh off a summer in which she claimed the Women's British Open title before helping Europe to Solheim Cup glory.
It was quite a busy summer, but definitely a dream come true winning the British Open at Carnoustie of all places, and then also making the Solheim Cup team and beating the US on American soil, which was, I think it was only the 2nd time in history it's been done. So been quite the summer.
Having claimed the 2009 Women's PGA Championship and the Evian Championship in 2017, Nordqvist is no stranger to the major winners' circle, but claiming the British Open at Carnoustie was particularly special for the Swede.
I think when you look back at your career, you're going to look at your wins. And winning the British Open is always going to be probably the biggest highlight of my career. I feel like as a European, it's the biggest thing I could possibly win. And to win at Carnoustie, where my husband's 20 minutes away from, and basically grew up there. I hadn't seen him for 6.5 weeks because of my intense travel schedule. So he came on the Thursday. So just being able to see him again obviously made my week.
Nordqvist has enjoyed a stellar professional career, and the 34-year-old already ranks as one of the finest European players of all time. So what next for this star of women's golf?
So what I love about golf is it's challenged me to get better. I still feel like there's a lot of things I can improve on, but I just love working hard, trying to improve on things, trying to be the best I can be. I'm just going to continue to work hard, and hopefully I can hold a trophy again.
Anna Nordqvist there. That does it for this edition of World Sport. Many thanks for watching. Do please stay with us. The news is next. See you soon.
Professor, you have some interesting theories.
I wouldn't exactly call them theories. This changes everything. We need to get there first.
Annette!
Let me do the talking. We're driving in reverse. Why?
I don't know. I am an archaeologist. Bad guys, car chases. This is not my area of expertise.
Can you help me or not?
Yeah, okay, I can help.
Run.